Hi, this is David with entry number 831, 32, 21, 22, I don't know. You're on a very humid day. It's hasn't rained yet, but it will. Um, you can it's the kind of day where you can cut the air with a knife because it's so thick with the humidity. I've also walked quite a lot today, so I'm a little bit uncomfortable at the moment. I'm also walking with about 4 pounds worth of peanut butter, so that's something, I suppose. Just hold on one second. One of the really fascinating things about in the tropical environment is how voracious the kind of insect life is here. The other day, I was walking through the hospital, the Singapore General Hospital, and I saw like a big black kind of fuzzy thing. It was probably about 8 inches wide and about an inch tall, and it was just like really oddly shaped. So I went down and looked at it, and it was like a piece of food, a large piece of food that was completely engulfed in ants. And it was more ants than I've ever seen in my entire life. Probably like 8,000 ants, little ants, just crawling all over it. It was absolutely horrific looking at it. It was like vibrating with ants. And I just kept looking at it going like, this is disgusting. But I couldn't stop looking at it. And there's a lot of examples of stuff like that. Like if something dies, gets eaten by birds or whatever, like very quickly. So anyway, I don't know why I talked about that, but today I went and got Hokkien mee, which is like my favorite thing here in Singapore, out in Upper East Coast Road. So it takes about a little over 3 hours to walk up there, and it takes a little over 3 hours to get back. And then I went and got a bingsu, so I ate two of my favorite things today. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very full at the moment because the bingsu is very big. But what's nice about this bingsu place is that one, it was already like the cheapest bingsu in Singapore at like $7.90. But then they made a small one. It's like $5.90, but it's still huge. so it's like a crazy deal now. I'm gonna have to get it more often, especially because I'm gonna be leaving soon. So I might have to get it like once a week for the next couple weeks. I think it's finally I'm settled now that I'm going home. I did buy my ticket, so it's in the books. It's in stone, so to speak. I'm flying Philippine Air, which is a little bit disconcerting, to be honest. Not sure entirely about the kind of quality of the flight. I'm going to assume it's going to be awful. But the layover was quite short in Manila. So the other ones were all layovers in like Shanghai and Beijing and Hong Kong. And they were all like 8 hours plus. And I thought that was a little bit too long. So they were also a bit more expensive. So I'm feeling pretty confident that this will be like not an enjoyable experience. Because frankly, transcontinental flights aren't ever really enjoyable. But it will be a shorter one, which I much appreciate. Anyway, oh man, I'm not gonna lie. Like when it's this hot, it is not nice to be outside. But I'm very much now looking forward to being home. I also kind of I kind of had this weird kind of like realization today that I've probably gained more weight than I probably should have allowed myself to. But then again, this has always been something that I've always toyed with, kind of as a mental thing, is allowing myself to gain weight and then working it back off. Because I think that's like a real shows like true discipline. I know it's kind of a stupid thing to say, but now I actually get the opportunity to try it when I get home. I'm not going to really diet or whatever here because I like the food too much, frankly. And I won't be coming back for probably a little while. So there's no real point. In the States, I know I can do it pretty easily because the options for healthy food are so much greater that it really won't be that big of a deal. So I'm kind of like looking forward to that kind of mental exercise, mental kung fu when I get the chance back home. It's really like not a lot of weight. It's just like probably I would guess about 5 pounds, but 5 pounds is, I forgot how many calories are in a pound, but it's like over, I think it's like over 7,000, maybe 5,000, so it's like 25,000. I don't know. I obviously I've enjoyed it because the food's just not very healthy here. It's like all starchy and greasy, so that's just kind of the way it's gonna be. Can't really get around it, but oh my god, is it good? Is it good? Yeah, but I am kind of, I guess, not in the final days, but getting there, and very much looking forward to being back in the States. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, talk with you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.